Great morning, hustlers. How y'all doing this morning on this very early Friday morning? I just wanted to jump on here real quick to share a little bit of encouragement with y'all this morning. So, as you know, and pretty much everyone knows now, and for everyone who doesn't, I have two girls. I also have a son, but I have two girls that are actually here at the house with me. Let me go back. First of all, good morning. How you doing? If you're catching this on replay, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are having or have had a great day. But yeah, so as I was saying, good morning, Steph. How you doing, sis? So as I was saying, I have two girls. My girls, Ryan and Phoenix. I talk about them all the time. Good morning, sis. How you doing, T? I talk about them all the time. And so this morning, when I woke Phoenix up to get her ready for school, it's just she and I up. Everybody else is asleep. And so she was still a little bit groggy, but I wanted her to get up so that we could try to get moving, because otherwise she'll lay back down and then I got to kind of carry her. And so this morning, we were leaving out of the room and I was taking her to my room. And so she was walking a little bit slowly and I didn't want her to run into a wall. So I reached back to grab her hand. And so once I held her hand that first time, the rest of this morning, she just held my hand. And it was sometimes for nothing. Walking down the stairs, she held my hand. She wanted me to brush her teeth this morning. Good morning, John Abu. How you doing? She wanted me to brush her teeth she let me wash her face. She asked me to put her bows and barrettes in this morning. If you know Phoenix, sometimes she don't want it. She don't want it, and that's it. It's non-negotiable. She doesn't want to talk about it. She don't want to reason about it. She's just like, nope, it's no, and that's what it is. So, excuse me. She wanted me to put her bow in. She wanted me to, Mama, can you please put my barrettes in? I say, yep, I got you. Let me put your barrettes in. And so we're coming down the stairs and she wanted to hold my hand down the stairs, and, we went through our whole process like that. So we're leaving out to walk to the bus stop, and I had given her a cereal bar. And I mean, she strategically placed her cereal bar so she could still hold my hand. Well, Shell, what are you saying this morning? What I'm saying is that God always has his hand reached out for us, right? I reached out for her hand because I did not want her to get hurt. I didn't want her to run into a wall. I needed her to walk on her own, but I wanted her to know that even if she did accidentally run into that wall, Mama was right there to make sure that she was okay. And so I just wanted to encourage y'all this morning that don't forget that God is still there and his hand is always reached out for us. He wants to lead us. He wants to guide us. He wants to speak to us. This morning I was able to keep her calm and speak calmly and soothing to her. So when she got on the bus, she was extra happy. Now, I don't have very many days with her that are bad days per se, but I have some days she's little and she's tired. But I was able to seek her to her next destination and put her hands on the next thing and trust that I knew she was covered. We prayed at the bus stop. I pray with my babies, even when they don't know I'm praying, right? But I said, come on, let's say our prayer this morning. So we prayed before the bus pulled up, and I covered her to make sure that she was okay. So listen, don't forget who your daddy is, okay? Don't forget that he's got you covered. Don't forget that he hears your cries. Don't forget that he's there to protect you. And really don't forget that he just wants to hold your hand. He wants to hold your hand through the good things, through the bad things, through the hard times, through the times that sometimes we don't even want to be bothered. He's still there reaching back for us so that he can hold our hand and keep us on the path that he wants us to be on. It's not always going to be an easy path. It's not always going to feel good, but he's there. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you this morning. He's there. He loves you. He wants the best for you. He wants to grow you. And anybody that knows growing pains hurt. Okay, try being a kid when you're getting taller and your knees start hurting and it doesn't make sense. Try being 4 months pregnant and you're well into your second trimester and your body starts doing all these things that you don't recognize. So growth is a beautiful thing, but it's very painful. It can be very uncomfortable. It can be overwhelming. And some days, they're easy days. They're days that you're like, okay, well, I think I can do these. And some days it takes the wind right out of you. But don't forget that God has not left your side. He has not abandoned you in the middle of the fight. In fact, I feel like he protects us most when he's silent. He's doing things that we can't see and can't hear and can't understand. So trust him. Remember who he is, because he certainly remembers you, okay? Have a beautiful day. I pray that you are covered. I pray traveling grace over you. I pray that on this faithful Friday, that you turn your faith up a little bit more so that you can really see God begin to move in your life, because guess what? It takes faith to fuel the ride. All right? Have a great day. I love you so much, man. I love y'all real big. And peace out.